Alright, so in this video I'll be showing you how to customize and style your quiz and funnel as well. So here we have the quiz widget, and we did some modifications in the previous videos, but let's dig deep into this whole thing and create something really crazy, for example. So here we have different options for heading and description. So there, of course, this is not the best font, but you can create select different fonts. If you want to add more fonts, feel free. I'll show you in a second actually, but here you can customize the looks and the different options that we have. So let's go with something white. Let's change everything to be dark tones. The description, we can make it white with some transparency, and we can increase the size as well. So again, if you want to add a font, you can easily do it from the global styling. Add a font, so you can select a font from the hundreds, actually I think there are now thousands of fonts in Google, or you can upload your own if you want to have a custom that you want to upload, no problem. But yes, let's make the whole thing to be dark. So in the quiz settings, in the quiz styling, you can actually access this whole bluish gray option, and let's make it transparent, so it will actually become white. And let's make the whole block where the quiz widget sits, so all this white area, let's make it dark. So let's create a dark theme type of a quiz, and just like that you can see it pops the white that we just added. So let's go and start editing the other options, the choices, for example. So here we have the box options, so there you can select the border color to be maybe something darkish. It's because it's too light, maybe something like this. The choices, the text is currently white, but we can make it a bit more transparent so it's not so prominent. Maybe you can again use the same headline, so the same font, the Hammersmith one, and you can increase the size a bit. The description, we currently don't have any description in our options, but if you did, this would be the stylings for it. So yeah, feel free again, if you add a description to your options, to customize that as well. What other things that we can do is basically the styling of the button. So this is the button at the bottom. If you have a button for continue, you can customize it, so you can select whatever color you want. Let's say some more darkish color. You can adjust the border radius to be rounded, maybe make it a bit bigger, and again use this font that we use for a headline. Maybe, why not? Maybe you want to increase the letter sizing as well to kind of space out the text. And yeah, you can play around, create different over effects on the button, etc. Feel free to create it however you want. And basically that's it. Of course, you have the box option, the label and fields. So this is important, and let's look into the second step actually. This is important for this area. So this is the text and the label of the fields. So if you have such information that you gather, make sure that you edit that as well to fit your styling. So just like that, we transform this whole thing to this design, and here we can see it in actual preview. So it's quite different just by changing a few styles and fonts. Again, you have different designs when it comes to the actual fields themselves. So here in this option we have, for example, we looked into a previous one, but you can have the preserve option for the image itself. You have the circle option. You have different ways of presenting the information. So these are really cool back box layouts. So basically this is dependent on the step, so it's not global, it's just for that specific field that you have here in particular. But yeah, you can see how simple it is to customize and also align different ones. Add an icon if you want to have different icons instead. You can, all these options you have available to customize your quiz fully to your likes. And that's basically it. Again, the rating as well has a couple of other options, such as the underlined option like this. This is quite a cool view for this as well. But yeah, you get the feeling. You can fully customize the design of your quiz in the styling, and if you want to customize the actual block and column where it sits, you can do it from the block settings or from the column settings if it's particular for this column. So if you want to make only this area some different color, you can. If you don't, just don't touch it. So this is it. I hope that you enjoyed. It's a great custom way of styling your quizzes to be as unique as you want them to be. All right, talk to you in the next video.